Hello everybody, welcome to the fourth part of my Backgammon Galaxy series. As you can see, my latest book project is taking shape and form, so I'm really optimistic now that the first part of To Hit or Not to Hit will be out in May, but I will keep you updated. And as always, if you like the content, press the corresponding button and subscribe to the channel. And now, without further ado, let's start a match. Okay, here we go. Um, 4-2, make the point. Double fours, make another point. Strong prime now. So is this good enough to cube? I'm on roll. I mean, he has very good structure, but I have 11 checkers in the zone. Could easily lose my market if I make a point and he dances. So I think I got a cube. Just because of the volatility, he has a very strong front structure, so clear take. And now the question is attack or prime. I mean, this is the attack move, but I fear that this is just too loose. I mean, I can make a strong 5 prime, aces are duplicated, so I will go for this. Okay, he makes the anchor. Not clear to me if that's the correct move. But certainly if I don't roll a 6, very soon I will be in trouble. Of course I have to step up, split my back checkers. For 2, is there anything else but hitting? Yeah, there is. I'm not sure again, but of course I will hit. Now 1, 2, 3. Am I supposed to hit? I mean, the checker on the 24 is actually really in a bad spot, and I would hate to get another man back. So, as ugly as it looks, maybe I should simply play like this. I mean, this is really a weird play, but I mean, actually I want that checker to be on the 24, and if he hits me with an ace, that's really bad. If he comes in with the 3, I haven't gained anything, so I will make a really weird play here. Anything else? No, right? So, okay, make a weird play. So yeah, actually the question is, do I really want him to dance with double fours or play that role? That's another point. So I'm really curious about this play. I mean, not getting nicer, so yeah, what can I do? Yeah, very interesting game. Like almost all prime versus prime contests. Yeah, his decisions are also not that easy. Is he supposed to hit loose? Or does he use the deuce to step up? Yeah, he does and is rewarded. I cannot jump over his prime. Now he will play pick and pass. So that's an unfortunate turn of events. But I still got a 4 prime. So if he doesn't roll a 6 or 5 soon, there's the 5. So now I'm really in trouble. Maybe he should have thought at some point he has to think about cubing. I don't know when that point is reached for sure. He is past that point now, so he should just step out. Yeah, he could have brought another builder to the 5. I mean, I would have preferred that. But yeah, to have more numbers to make the closed board. Of course, he is too good. Interesting if he missed a cube at some point. Yeah, very interesting game. So, yeah, I don't know. This is a bit. I mean, now he may leave a shot with double 5s, double 6s, but on the other hand, he wins more gammons by taking checkers off. So that's. There goes the gammon, I guess. Of course, he can continue rolling. No reason why not. He still has a chance. Not. Still has a chance. 2 doubles by him and the 3-1 by me would have done the trick. Not very likely, so he wants to play the game until the end. That's fine with me. So most, as a rule of thumb, in these situations, make the defensive 5 point instead of the offensive 4 point. Especially since he's leading in the match. Yeah, probably. I don't know if this was an exception, but it doesn't look very exceptional, that position. So probably I would have made the 5 point. But I'm not sure since my position is really underdeveloped. I mean, you can see, I mean, I can slot, but that's just too many shots, I think. Race is fairly close. Oh, he should just make his 5 point, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the way he played it, it worked out, but Yeah, maybe it's the best play actually. I'm not so sure. Because the 9 point is also very strong, so give him credit for that. I didn't see that play even. So if he cubes, I still have an easy take. And he's probably right not to cube. So certainly make my 5 point. Double sixes again. This is getting ugly. So the question is, can I take a cube? So I really hope that he doesn't find a cube here. But at the score, I don't lose many gammons. He dances, I roll a deuce. Yeah, I mean, this one is really, yeah, it's hard to see how to win this. On the other hand, I've got a lot of leverage with my 4 cubes. I've got the anchor, so if I'm able to step out, yeah, indeed. Yeah, I cannot answer indeed to him, so yeah, I will take because of the score, just. But I don't win too many games, so yeah, and this is oftentimes what happens. So I'm really not sure about this. But he's certainly correct. That was a difficult decision. Score convinced me to, yeah, now I'm behind the 6 prime. Well, it's not getting any better, for sure. So that backfired. So yeah, was this a take? I mean, this is of course completely broken, but one argument for the take is that, like, if I don't get a third checker back, I still have, if things go wrong, I have equity in the 3-point game. So yeah, with my low take point and some leverage with 3 cubes, I generally tend to err on the side, yeah, of aggression. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, aggression is maybe the wrong word, but the bolder approach, which doesn't always turn out well, as you can see. Yeah, now he may pick a, oh, okay, a 3, just to avoid losing a gammon, because then we are at 6-0 Crawford. So now I can, okay, I can move like this, but this doesn't solve the problem. He enters and I will be forced to run anyway, so I guess I should run and try something while he's on the bar. So this double 5s doesn't hit here, double 4s doesn't hit either, and try my best. I mean, yeah, this could of course happen, but still this could also happen. Great shot, by the way. If he later, if I just stay on the anchor. So I felt that this was my chance to get out of there. So, but you can see troubles continue. 5. If I play the 5 here, I mean, I can play the 5 there. That's suicidal. So I just play like this. Hope he misses me. He doesn't. Yeah, maybe he should just slot the 22, just go for the close out, for the immediate close out. I mean, his 3-point. I mean, I don't have a board. If I hit, he just recirculates. I think, I mean, really curious about this in the analysis, if it's better to, whether it's better to simply slot there, but yeah. So now the gammon is on again, of course, very much so. Better roll a 3 quickly. Okay. Maybe my best chance is to hit something, which I don't. So now it just really doesn't matter. I mean, maybe like this. Is there any... Am I overlooking something? No, it just really doesn't matter. So I shouldn't waste time, although we are now in Crawford, so probably I won't get into time trouble. So next Crawford game, I'm odd away, 7 away, so that means winning a gammon doesn't help me much. Well, but on the other hand, I mean, this looks too passive. Just stay active, don't see much else. Well, I wanted to defend my checker on the 20. Didn't work out. Protection hit. Four, 3 makes the anchor. He should probably just cover the deuce and step up like he did. So far, I think he's playing very well. Certainly won't hit loose on the ace. Race is close, and I don't have much to gain. Four, 3, certainly. Yeah, this is 6-2, 5-3, but this looks really stiff. So this looks a bit more flexible. But yeah, is it worth leaving 4 numbers? Well, race is really close. Is there anything else? Okay. So this is... How much more flexible is this? A little bit, also not much. So I don't see enough gain, so I make the ugly play. Yeah, quite a few non-standard plays I made. But maybe this was a little bit too much. I mean, it looks horrible. Still won't leave any shots. Not slotting here. So now I can hit. And I guess I should make a run. So now it's counting numbers. This is threes. All over the place, 6-3 and 3-3 hit my blot on the 10. Threes hit there, so that has to be fewer numbers and it's more flexible. So I guess that's gonna be it. Six, 5, 6 and 5. Race is even, so of course he's got a checker back, so I'm the favorite. I also have some attacking chances. Or priming chances, so I guess I will just make the priming point. So this looks like the standard play, threatening to make the prime. This unstacks, and I can play completely safe, but no. Just make the natural move and be happy for once. Okay, so now to see 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Don't want to open the prime, so yeah, that looks solid to say the least. 5, 1. So race is still close. So let's make the next ugly play. Put him on the bar. Probably I will have to hit him again if I can. I cannot, but I don't mind, to be honest. So chances are that we'll see another game, which is nice. Okay, that's it, that's Gin. So, post Crawford, he's got a free pass, meaning I should cube immediately. No delayed tactics or anything. And after this opening, he should use his free pass, which he certainly will. Or nothing's certain, but it seems like really a I was just saying this should be a clear pass, and okay, now I have to rethink. Yeah, okay, we continue this game. That's great, actually, great news. I'm happy that he took it. I mean, that's the first rather obvious mistake that I saw. Because the opening was way too good for me to take this. So, yeah. Too many gammons. I'm like a 3-1, 6-3. Maybe I'm a 54% favorite plus more gammons. So, yeah. So more gammons, so that means, am I supposed to push, am I supposed to play conservatively, or am I supposed to push it? I mean, he's got another blot. I can put some pressure. Maybe that's an overplay. But it really feels like I should force a little bit more action here. So I will hit. And then, I don't know, maybe like this. Okay, now we turned the game from a priming to a blitzing game. Question is, I mean, I'm lacking the material actually. I mean, this looks a little bit like an overplay. But on the other hand, if you hit something, I don't think this is... I also have to look a little bit at my time. I think that's just too much, to be honest. I play something now because gotta get moving. 5-4. So now I can go back into blitzing mode. I should probably. Or here, like this. Maybe better. So then, yeah, I will go into blitzing mode. Not worried too much. So this didn't work out either. So yeah, weird game. Maybe I overplayed it a bit. And then I didn't play it aggressively enough. But now I really should look at my time bank. And more playing, less talking is the plan now. Well, not much playing anyway at the moment. Quite a turnaround. Okay, the anchor gives me some hope. Okay, yeah. Why not switch? Still because of all the blots. I mean, of course it's a long shot to pick up everything, but sometimes it does happen. So this is nice. Getting more checkers where they belong, and he keeps on dancing, so maybe the miracle will come true and this blitz actually works out. So I have to hit here, of course, and then I want to have another cover, so play like this. Okay, that was great. A 5 would help. 1, 2. Okay, not many 4s here. So, since I have to bury checkers anyway, I might as well switch the points. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have to speed up, so maybe I overlooked something. 2-4, good everywhere, but I think there's only one spot where I should play it. 3-1, good nowhere. Okay. 6, okay, ace. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. He comes back. Aces or deuces, or both of them. Great shot. 6 out. and 3 to safety. So yeah, it looks like it's working out. Shall I go for yet another checker? Do I need it? And this looks just more flexible. And so I just keep these two on the bar if I can. 4-1. Yeah. Okay, the other nice side effect of winning a gammon, of course, is that kind of solves my time issue. This is one of the things I have to work on in this practice series, that I have to pay a bit more attention to my time bank. Okay. So now it's almost an even match. He's got the free pass left that I insist he should take in before his free pass. By the way, 6-5 wins more games, so he should have actually slotted the 5 point. So very small detail, but still not a great start into the final game. Fortunately, not getting better really, so this is yeah, I would call it a bit anticlimactic. Just I was hoping for some exciting DMP, but at the moment it doesn't look like we are gonna get it. Or maybe we get it. I mean, this is still like a long shot, but at least I'm in the game until the end, so yeah. Is there any reason not to hit? Maybe I should just make the point and try to hit something later. Because, I mean, hitting and this, what's the point actually? Very difficult to win this forward, still way down in the race. I don't know. I just don't see. I mean, if I hit, is there any creative 3? And since we are talking about creative moves, but this, I don't know. This simply, but it looks weird not to hit, to be honest. So I will just hit, and how bad can it be? Hope for the best. Well, I mean, that was more like it's so rare that you don't hit in such a situation. So 36 seconds. So I have everything in silence, so no beeping or anything, so I really should pay attention to the clock. To 1, this time I won't hit. I mean, this, I don't see any purpose. Five, 4. Jump out and hope he rolls a 6 that doesn't come with a deuce. Yeah. So that's a miss. So I will slot my point, slot the other point. So we are down to a deuce point game. with good timing. So if I hit something, good winning chances. But right now, doesn't look like he has a very good distribution. And he's taking checkers off. And my timing gets worse. So I still keep the anchor. So, okay, oops. What happened here? How can I get back? I wanted to say something to him. I will say it just right after. Well played, yeah. Okay, and now the next deuce is ugly for him. Some of the next deuces if he takes off. So, not dead yet. Not dead yet. Deuce, maybe. There it is. And a hit. Okay, so do I want to pick up another checker? I think I should give it a try, but I'm not sure. Also no time to think about it. Yeah, I will try to do so. Also, I want to cover with the ace to have a better distribution, so now I have to cover, of course. This was not ideal, I would say. Can I do anything? Okay. And certainly, okay, I wanted to say I would leave a blot taking checkers off. So now he has to hit, which he doesn't, which makes me a huge favorite here all of a sudden. And good game, yes, that was certainly an exciting game. So let's see. Okay, here is XG's verdict. Yeah, I'm really happy. Again, felt there were some iffy decisions where I really didn't know what's going on. So yeah, great. While I was playing Amir, it felt like he played better than a 7.5. So let's just take a quick look. First, my first cube action. You can see it would have been a blunder not to double here. I mean, my equity is not great, but and he wins a lot of games, almost 40%. But my threats are just too big. I mean, too many checkers in the zone. And then I chose the chicken play with the 3-2. So this is what I chose. Just make the prime, play quietly. Yeah, that was the wrong idea. This looked just like an awful lot of returns. Of course, basically when he dances, which he does 25% of the time, he's basically toast. So yeah, yeah, really difficult to approach a play like this because it's just prime versus blitz. So two different position types, and it's really tough to compare them, especially if you don't have much time. Okay, but I don't mind this mistake at all. It's just really difficult to avoid for me because a 5' is a 5'. So when in doubt, I make it, probably, maybe too often. Yeah, then what else in this game? His cube actions, I think during the game I mentioned it, that I'm really happy that I don't get cubed. So here that I didn't get cubed. Again, I would have taken, I think, mainly since I don't lose many gammons. So I don't need to win too many games, and I just can enter, or he can fail to jump over the prime. I'm still at 21 pips, but yeah, he has big market losers. So if he simply jumps out and I dance again, that's a market loser. Of course, if he makes the deuce point, that's a big market loser. And as it often happens, when you miss a cube and nothing much changes, then you miss another cube. And so that adds up. So that is certainly one of the reasons why his PR in the end wasn't that great. So same situation. Basically, take got a little bit easier because the chances that he crunches got a bit bigger, but yeah. And then, of course, he lost his market, but failed to win a gammon. So that was the main action of the first game. Maybe what's interesting to mention this play where I thought a lot and where I made the ugly move, final position like this, for the reasons that I mentioned already. It's not a great disaster. The natural play, I mean, this looks better, is slightly better it seems, but no big deal. So very interesting choice. I think in the end it didn't matter much. So in the next game there was a cube by him. Okay. The cube where I wasn't sure to take even. You can see it's an easy take, so I dodged a bullet here. A PR bullet, that is. And for sure in unlimited or at 0-0, that's a very strong cube. And just with the lead and my low take point and the leverage that I get on my recubes, it's just on the cusp. But basically that makes it such an easy take at the score. As you can remember, it didn't work out well. I don't know anything interesting. The play where I jumped out. Okay, that was a mistake. So correct play is just, that was my play, trying to seize the opportunity and trying to win the game with the argument that after the chicken play, oftentimes it happens that I have to abandon the anchor anyway. But then maybe, okay, that's you can see my play wins more games, but it loses many more gammons. The thing is, if I keep the anchor for now and wait, I may be able to get the third checker to safety. So even then, if an accident happens, my gammon losses are limited. If after my play, the danger is that he closes out 3 checkers, and then it's pretty certain that I will lose a gammon. So that was the reason. So the difference in gammons is indeed significant. Yeah. Okay, so I have a rule of thumb that no matter what I do, I lose quite a few gammons. I choose the player that wins more games, but it was clear to me that running out wins more games, but it wasn't clear to me that it loses many more gammons. So that was the mistake, but actually it's really tough. Another situation where it's really difficult to find the correct play, I think. So I lost the gammon, and we go to the Crawford game. I think in the Crawford game there was nothing much. There were some ugly plays I made, I think. So curious if this ugly plays, this one I was debating. So it seems, that 4 numbers is too many. And since the race is close, he's got a strong board. I should play as safe as possible. Just really tough to convince yourself to stack your checkers on the 6 point. I mean, it's one of the first things that you learn, that you shouldn't stack and diversify your checkers, even at the risk of some fly shots, but this is an exception. One reason, I mean, the position is like this. Okay, the risk, I mean, when the bad scenario happens, it's really bad for me. And when he misses, I haven't gained that much. I gained a little bit of flexibility, yes, but even like a number like 5-2 is duplicated, and for pointing on the 4, on the ace, so I felt I just don't gain enough, and I was right this time, which is nice. Okay. So then post Crawford, so let's look at his take, how bad it was. And I think pretty bad. Oh, not even 54% winning chances, but like more like 58. So wrong estimate by me. Yeah, and he's got the free pass. I mean, that's the perfect opportunity to just let it go, give up the point. And you can see, I would have thought it should be a significant blunder, but that it's a 285. So, and I was just about to say in the game, in the match, that so far he played well, and then before I was able to finish the sentence, he took the cube. Unfortunate. So, and then, yeah, all these plays. Okay, this is just an over. Of course, that's the play. I mean, this is just the pick and pass. Yeah, obvious oversight. I didn't see it. Yeah, standard. I mean, I won't blame it on being short on time. Yeah, but this, yeah, I simply didn't see it. It's obvious, 2 checkers on the roof, only 1 checker, 1 blot to shoot at, and I was only seeing this, which simply seemed too risky, and yeah, just felt absolutely bad. But if I had seen this, I think I would have found it. So yeah, bad by me. What can you do? And next one is also a mistake. Yeah, there I was debating this or this. I don't know. I'm not so sure why I settled on this one in the end. Maybe more covers, but I just right now I don't see the reason why is this supposed to be better than that. So that's a weird play. Why should I make the ace? 4s, 5s, and aces hit. So yeah, I'm struggling to find a reason for my play. Okay, so that was kind of bad. Well, my play wins more gammons, but yeah, sometimes I have to get into a deeper analysis, but it just feels correct to make the better play. Maybe I didn't want him to anchor on the 3, so probably we will never find out what drove me to make this, except for my time problems. This is, by the way, also why I really try to avoid them, because I feel I'm not as good as other people, like for example Mochi, when I get into time travel. But okay, this is the post-Crawford game, and then the DMP. So let's see. Yeah, slotting wins more games, so that's his 2-1. So I was correct here. I should have run. Well, that doesn't matter. I know for money that you should split, or maybe not. No, in unlimited you don't see this 2-1 very often, but yeah, no big deal at all. So there's one mistake here. Okay. There were some hitting moves, so since they don't appear, yeah, I'm glad I settled with my instinct or with my experience that XG always wants to hit in a situation like this. So this looks nice, but yeah, don't get too many shots later, and yeah, it's just really glad that I settled for the slightly ugly play. Yeah, it was nice. Here, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I ran out. I was only thinking about his 6s, that was the mistake. But if I play like this, first of all, I try to build my board. It's the final position. And I give him ugly 4s and 5s. And so he has some really bad numbers. For example, 4-3 is terrible. So I will get a double shot. And when I play like this and he rolls a 6 that is not a 6-1 or a 6-5, I will only get a single shot because he will play 2 checkers down. Yeah. Interesting. I have to look at it a bit further later on when I go over the match again. And yeah, that was it. The rest was correct, by the way. If you wonder if I should have left the blot here, here you can see covering would have been a disaster. Play like this. So you really should go for the second checker. And also you don't want to have a checker deep in your home board when bearing off. Meaning if I finally cover, I really would like to cover with the ace to get that checker to the ace point, the extra checker on the deuce that is. And then next roll I couldn't cover even, and then yeah, I had to. So that was maybe another semi-interesting spot. But I guess that's it for today. Again, if you liked this video, please press the button, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, bye bye.